And this is the final result of our food, looking so good. You can choose to eat this meal with chapati, with the rice, with spaghetti, yes, and also with garlic, onion. I have garlic here, and then I have now the green peas. I don't know they are green peas or what. And then I have the blender here where I'm going to be blending. I have a sufuria here where I'm going to be making them, but first I'm going to be boiling these ones because I feel like they need. Greetings and welcome back to yet another interesting and amazing video. It's yet another day in the kitchen again, and in today's video I'm going to be making vegetables, green peas and potatoes. Green peas, green peas and potatoes. So right, let's get straight into our ingredients. Stay tuned. Straight into my ingredients. Ingredient number one, we have salt, we have cooking oil, we got potatoes. I have here coriander, I have tomatoes, I have onion, I have garlic here, and then I have now the green peas. I don't know they are green peas or what. And then I have the blender here where I'm going to be blending. I have a sufuria here where I'm going to be making them, but first I'm going to be boiling these ones because I feel like they need to be recooked first under very low heat. I think I'm going to be making them there under very low heat. So I'm going to be adding some water in here to boil. So my water is already here, and I haven't added salt because if you want your cereals to really cook so well, you don't need to be adding salt before they boil. If you add salt, they won't really cook. They'll stagnate, for lack of better words. So right down here, I forgot that I have water. This water I'm going to be adding here to blend for some soup. So let's go straight into our ingredients. Number one, we got this. We're going to put it in there. And then this one we are going to use here. We are going to use it here. So now I have to cut these, to slice them a bit. So let me do so. Allow me to slice them a bit. So I have sliced them, but as that goes on, I think my water is now boiling. Let me add this piece. Yes. And then I add a lid on top. So now I'm going to be adding one by one. And then from there, I'm going to add a pinch of salt. And when I say a pinch, I literally mean a small amount because I'll be adding another salt inside my food as well. So I only need a small amount, which is like so. This one, but I need to add it. This is a bit small. And then now You remember my water here? I'm going to add it. And I think that's not enough. So I'll add a little juice. Now I close it up. I switch it on. And there we go. Meanwhile, it's raining outside. I think it's now ready. I think it's ready. So what I'm going to do, as usual, you know, in this house, how we go about our onions. Okay, I don't know where to place you. Ish. I don't know. I have Nom Side Easy today to help me with the camera. I don't know. I don't know whether you are seeing me, but this is what I'm doing here. Yeah. So let the onion. It's not a must for someone to grate onions when cooking. You can as well cut them, but there are those people who don't like their onions, who don't like seeing onions in food. Actually, me, what I don't like seeing is uncooked tomato. I think that's enough. Let me wash my hands. I told you people in this house do not use a lot of oil. So, I think that is enough. That is enough oil. Then again, a pinch of salt again. And then now I'll keep on stirring. I'll keep on stirring for it to cook until it's ready. So I'm going to allow it to cook until it turns to golden brown. And then when it turns to golden brown, that's when I'll now be adding my mixture here. Meanwhile, I have hiccups. When someone has hiccups, does it mean someone is gossiping you somewhere? Or, ish, or you are going to eat meat? So I was saying, when someone has hiccups, does it mean somebody is talking against you because they are, hey, Anyway, I believe now, someone said, never trust any human being, and I can attest to that. Never. And when I say never, I mean never trust anyone. Even if they look humble, even if they look hyper, even if they look how, never trust them. Meanwhile, my onion is still cooking. Remember, the aim is for it to turn golden brown, of which I know it's about to turn. And let me cut these ones. I didn't cut my potatoes. I didn't chop them. Okay, I peeled them, but I didn't chop them. So let me now chop them into smaller sizes. Oops. Let me wash this one. And now I have their mother here. Ooh, it's really big. Done. And today we are not oops, it's almost, oh. It has really cooked. So at this point, I'm going to add my concoction here. I was really generous with the water today because the way I put a lot of water. Anyway, now, and it's really raining outside. Now I'm going to allow this one to cook. I know some people usually ask, how do you know when that's a blended thing has cooked? It turns to darkish. You see, right now the color it has. Okay, the camera is not really showing you. See the color it has now? This one. A bit green, red because of tomatoes. When it cooks, it's going to darken and thicken. And it's really raining outside. Oh God. It's raining. Oops, see rain. My God, and it's the windy rain. Oops. The water's, Jesus. The rain has entered in the house. With my slippers. I'm carrying dirty water. Anyway, let's check on our greens. I think the rate at which they are boiling, I think they are almost ready. But let's have a taste of one. Let's test one. Remember, I didn't add salt in them. I think I need to give them like 1 to 2 minutes, and then they cook completely. Meanwhile, a lot has been happening, a lot has been going on, especially in this Kenya of ours. Politics. Anyway, no cook that cooks without tasting. That's what I am. That's the rule I'm observing. Anyway, there has been a lot of politics in Kenya, and now the first time, this group of people called the Gen Z were fighting against the finance bill. It was withdrawn. They started fighting against the cabinet secretaries, the CS. They were also withdrawn. Now they are fighting, saying the president must go. Now the question is, who is fooling who? Because you hear that, oh, the Gen Z said ABCD and the president has obeyed. Again, the Gen Z said ABCD, the president has disobeyed. Like, anyway, let's not go into politics because let's not go into politics. Meanwhile, let me give my food some time to cook. Exactly after 5 minutes, I will be back. Anyway, it is after some minutes, and you see what I was saying? It darkens and thickens, you see? But it has to completely cool. And now as it is cooking this way, I'm going to put in my potatoes because I want them to get that taste. And I haven't even tested the salt. I haven't tested the amount of salt in here. Today we are not using meat because I feel like the green peas are also meat, like a protein food. A protein, and no, you know, a lot of proteins are not too good. A lot of proteins are not good. So I'm trying to position this, okay, camera somewhere and test this food. The salt is okay, but it has not yet cooked. So I believe my peas have completely cooked now because the water is even turning dark. So I'm going to switch off the fire, remove them, and try to remove them from the fire. And then oops. I'm going to use my spoon to put them in here. So I'm going to allow it to cook, and let's all wait for the final results. Yes? Yep. So exactly 10 minutes later, wow, this is the condition of the food. Let me check whether the warus has cooked. Yes, they have cooked. Everything has cooked. And our food is ready. Our food is ready in a span of, I don't know for how long I've cooked this food, but it's less than an hour. Both boiling, chopping, blending, cooking, and everything. So now allow me to serve and show you the final results. Okay? Yeah, stay tuned in. And this is the final result of our food. Looking so good. You can choose to eat this meal with chapati, with the rice, with spaghetti, yes, and also with ugali. To the willing people, they can also choose to eat it with ugali. So thank you so much for watching this video to this part, and if you haven't subscribed, kindly consider subscribing, hit that notification bell, and tell me what you think about my today's recipe. Tell me, have you enjoyed cooking together with me? Did you like the video? Did you enjoy it? Yes, and if you did so, kindly, when you subscribe, don't unsubscribe. It really gives a very bad imply. It really implies negatively to the owner. So please, after these YouTubers go through a lot to just do a video, edit it, Najua air it out, they use bundles, they use money to go to different places. But please, when you get a chance to like someone's video, please do so. Until the next time, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Yes. See you in the next one.